Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Houston. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
They go play action on first. His first throw is an interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's keeping it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Nixon on the toss. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Now Mills. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
Throwing here, Mills. Connection made to Dell. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. Schultz with the catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Mills. Pass caught by Mixon. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They just get the play off. Touchdown, Houston! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans take possession off their second interception of the game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Buys time, rolling right. Collins there to grab it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Amani Hooker up for the tackle. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans driving ahead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They motion the slot man right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Looking to throw, Mills. On the move, headed right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. They're going play action. And this is another incompletion. Try and get it to Calvin Ridley. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
So close to get off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Complete to Dell. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 23. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. This has been a trend, yet another interception. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
There's a flag down, though, so if it's defensive, Brock, halftime's going to have to wait 1 more snap. That one on the offense, but declined, so we will indeed head to halftime. And on to Orlando for our halftime report from Jonathan Coachman. Getting another shot at 2 here.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Oh no, they get him yet again! So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Spears. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Now it's Pollard. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Again, a run with Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying again with Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Play action on 1st down. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Third and just 2 to go. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Here's Mills to throw. Dell with the grab. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 19. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He has it at the 5. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. He's got him. That's Mixon. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets up the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans don't want to see this one go to overtime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt. He'll look to throw it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but
Texans 14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Mills. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it's dropped. That was the play they needed late in this one, but he couldn't hang on. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has his man. It's Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Now to throw. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. They did it. He made the interception. Jimmy Ward has it. Texans, we're looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over.